Alright, fairly weak field. I am the number 5 car, so not sure what the strength of field, why it's so low this time. Apparently, people had things to do, so we're gonna see what we can get. This track just kicks my ass. It's really wide. The line is sometimes the middle grooves. I think it's gonna be middle groove here the whole time, but qualifying we're gonna way overdrive it. And then we're gonna go tire saving in the race. So, little drag of the brakes, try to stay on the throttle most of the time because we're not worried about that right front. Getting things heated up, little wide arc, drag of the throttle to get it to rotate in. Early on the throttle through 3 and 4, shouldn't even come close to jumping sideways on you. Get a good run to the line. We're just going to keep running this second groove. Duck below. That'll be fine. Maybe. Got a little loose. Lost about a tenth there for this lap. And then drive it on down here. Don't touch the grass though. 32.3, that's not great. So, could have been a 32.2. Just came down too low in 1 and 2. So, this is the old version of Kentucky, so fairly wide and same banking in both corners. But, yeah. Don't want to drive that hard in the race, so right front will burn off. So we'll see. 60 brake bias back on the front brake, so moving it back and then leaving the offset at -4. I don't see any reason to change that. Looks like we've got most of the quick guys in front of us, so that's good. And let's hope that I can beat the 19 and the 10. We're going to go top 5 will be good for us. Have nothing for the 1, 2, 3, or 4. Maybe can get the 9, 19, and 10. And then the 7 and 6. Not sure. The 8 is way back. But looking for names. I always forget everyone's name that talks to me. Don't see anyone I really remember. Mostly only see paint schemes that I go, oh yeah, and then it clicks on who that is. But yeah, this is weird. It's a whole different group of people, so I don't know if there's another big race going on or a qualifier race for some other series I don't know about. But it is race time. So starting 8th, and we just got to keep the front tire on it, right front on it, and we'll be good. Which means that goal is run 32.5s and let it drop off from there. Lift early, stay in the rubber because we know that tire wear is massive outside the rubber. But it might not be too terrible here. It's a fairly new track, and they scanned it, but I don't know how much that plays into anything. So all I know is rubber helps keep the tires on it, but is a little bit slower. So get everyone lined up. Hopefully they all make it in quickly, and then we don't have to wait the whole minute. So yeah, first 1.5 mile of the season, and gonna have to painfully get through it. I'm just so bad at the 1.5s, but maybe tire saving will help me. But I always tend to just go too fast at the end anyways, so I don't know if there's a good balance for me or not. But this track is just, it's so difficult for me. It's so wide. You're not near the wall, you're not by the bottom line, and I just kind of miss my marks every time. Just something in my brain where tracks that are top dominant or not right along the yellow line I struggle with.
Pit road is closed. Catch up, 19 car.
All right, let's take a look at what's around us. We got the black number 7. We got a Kodak 10 that will be starting to our inside. Kind of get an idea of where everyone is. We'll just start in a second.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Let's get session best, and here we go.
Car is in. Green flag, green flag.
10 car got a bad start. Got the 9 car got a bad start as well. I think that's what caused the 10 car's bad start. 7's making moves on the bottom. We're just going to sit here. This position right now is perfect for me. Off early, we're not going to drive it in hard. We'll lose some ground on them. That is fine. Looks like 4 cars in tire saving modes. Just going to let the 19 go by. And we got a blinker behind us. Alright, so we're going to be at about a 32.6. And we'll want to just kind of stay right around that. We don't want to go too much quicker than that. And that's all about drive in and where we're getting on the gas on exit. Seven cars just driving in really deep and on the bottom. He's not going to last with that right front. Just going to ease onto it. You can really get on throttle early in 3 and 4, but there's no point in doing that. We'll get this guy past us.
Car inside, 32.661. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
And we got a big gap behind the 6. Thought the 6 was saving tires, but apparently not.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear.
Back down in the rubber, and we'll hang out here. That puts us in 8th, where we started.
33.197.
Not really using any brake at the moment. I don't know if it will even come into play. Longest I've done is like 8 laps. With this gap, though, I can just take it nice and easy and then hope that we have something near the end.
32.889.
Went in a little harder there. Just trying not to slam on the gas too early in the center of the corner. Easing it in. You don't want to have the nose push at any point. So just babying it around.
32.895.
Holding steady at an 8, so that's good. The leaders won't be dropping back. They know how to go fast, 2 a time, and not burn the stuff up. Went to the last lap just to make it easier for me to understand where I'm at.
33.011.
Again, we're losing a lot of ground, but once that right front starts struggling, the fall off is just massive, especially if you can't counter it. And they might wreck up there too, so.
33.05.
Seven's starting to push a bit now with his right front, it looks like. That was a bad turn in. I didn't get it to rotate, so I had to actually use the wheel to turn it in a little more than normal. Got a crash going on behind us.
33.132.
Be something to be aware of as we come through 3 and 4. And then we got people battling side by side ahead of us, and that'll slow them down while wearing their stuff out more. So, getting on it a little earlier now. They're going to be 3 wide. And 7 car almost lost it. Going down to the apron. So yeah, looking like a 4th place finish right now. 6 car is going to be difficult to contend with. He's doing the same thing I'm doing. It's still way too early to really go, and I don't think you ever push it. I think you just keep running a pace and you'll eventually go faster than them.
33.193.
Hardest thing's getting it to rotate into 3. That's what I've been struggling with a lot. So the 7's made it past the 19. 19's finally dying off.
33.309.
Still turn 3 rotating issues. Let's go ahead and drop brake bias all the way back to 57.
33.36.
Now the 7's getting challenged by the 19. We've got a lap car. Almost took out the leader as it came up off the bottom lane. 7 and 19 are going to start crossing each other over. We got the lap car spinning.
.441.
19 is going to get in the back of the 7, cross over. As they do this, they're just burning their stuff up. Six needs to make a move on them. Can't get trapped behind them. Going slow. I'm going to give him a moment.
33.583.
Still got a ways to go, but running out of time to get up to 5th.
Outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside if you want it.
Back off early. We'll pass the 19 on exit. Might have to pass the 6 on exit too. 3 wide up the middle. I think so. Nope.
Outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Keep low.
Oh, 6 car, your corner entry is slow.
Still there, hold your line.
Luckily I didn't get the 19. I almost pushed up too much into him.
Stay low. 33.862. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high.
Now we're going to run a little harder than normal here, just to get away from a stupid move by the 19.
Inside. Clear inside.
Alright. They are cleared now. 15 to go. And now we go back to
701.
easing it in and out. Would have been nice to get around the 6, but I think he was just saving through that. He is starting to go now. He pushed pretty hard through that corner, so got a battle for second going on up there. 4 car was smart to get around those 2 guys when he did. We'll see if we can track him down at all. Probably going to be a 6th place finish. Just got to get my turn in into 3 better, and then we'll be able to see what we got. 6 is definitely starting to go now.
33.737.
But if he goes too early, then maybe we'll have something for him. Yeah, we're not going to catch the 4 unless something major happens with him. Like him going way up top. That was a big chunk of time he lost there. 6 is pulling away still. Just trying to be easy. I think now we're going to start dragging the brake
33.837.
on throttle a bit, and see if that helps us out at all. 11 to go this time. 4 car is dropping off.
33.876.
Now once the 6 gets to him, it might bring them back to me. Right now, our only chance at a 5th place is the 4 car.
33.846.
Passing him, because 6 is just continuing to pull away. Go a little lower. We got the grip. I feel good. I've managed my tires better than normal. So I'm not dropping backwards at this point.
33.834.
Nearly overdrove the entry there. That is blinking internet. Turning in early into 3 is kind of helping. 6 is kind of getting hung up now as he's caught the 4. He's going to go to the outside. That's an interesting plan. Now he's going to cut back down off the corner. And we got the 18 coming out on new tires. I hope we don't have to deal with him. Here we go. Them side by side. It's going to bring them both back to me.
34.033.
Well, it's there.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line.
I mean, it was there. I had to go for it.
Inside, 2 wide, clear.
Couldn't pass up that opportunity. Got a bad push there. Wasn't able to turn in like I wanted to into 3.
34.196. You're in 4th position. 5,
All right.
5 to go.
Let's see if we can get away from the 6. I can't believe that gap just stayed open. Oh, 6 got a good run through 3 and 4. He's getting a good run off the corner.
Car inside. Stay high.
And I didn't turn in, so that's an easy pass for him.
Still there at bottom. Clear inside. 34.288.
Yeah, I don't know why it was taking so long to get around the 4. That was just weird. But now he's gone.
2 left to go. 2 to go. 34.213.
Now, wait a second. The 4 car, he's the guy that's been in a lot of our races. He's a viewer. Thanks for the room 4. I just realized. Told you I'm terrible with names. And a double digit on fresh tires at the end of the race.
Clear inside.
Who's blinking?
34.09.
Yeah, just out of grip. At least we made a 3-wide pass up the middle. That made me feel good. 5th place. So, good run by everyone. Like I said, the leaders, they just know how to go quick and save their stuff and not fall off. The guys who fell off were the ones that I knew would. And, yeah, just decent race. I didn't fall apart completely, but also did not hold on to the spot over the 6 car. So let's check out our wear. Oops, wrong one. 65.88. And yeah. Just, yeah, look at the leader going, like, his lap times were much quicker than us. He did a quick lap and then, yeah, just a 10th quicker and barely had any more wear. So it's just talent and knowing how to do it right. So let's take a look at all the messes. Okay, let's blink out. That's blink out. 10 car eats the wall. Oh, where are you going, 15? '18 blinks out. And it's gone. Oh, the 17. How do you lose it? '20 car. Oh, the 15 comes up into the 21, gets the 20. His left front tire's in the air for some reason. Oh, he's going to the pit. Put the left front back where it should be. Yep, didn't have the room there, and just took him out. It's all on the 14 there. If you're going to cross over and go, get lower. '21. Into the wall. These guys are just like continuing to overdrive the car when it starts pushing. So then they have so much wheel in it to the left. And then once it slows down enough for it to hook up, it just turns left and then they overcorrect. Car blinking out. He's going to be blinking out. 22 and the 14. And the 14 just turns down and hits the guy. Ow. 14 is just running into everyone. 2 car blinks out. 7 car eats the wall. Hey, the 14 again. And just turns down and runs into the 16. And then he hits the wall. And 15's going to the wall. No, almost does. 18 on fresh tires, just takes out the 12. That's nice of him. $19 and the 7, and the 7's heading towards the wall. Okay, this thing's not showing incidents now. Let's take a look at our 3-wide moment. I mean, it was middle of the corner, and the hole was there, and it's like, alright, gotta go. Then I didn't turn in good enough here. And then the 6 gets a run, because he was quicker anyways. So, let's look at the results. Forgot to turn that off. Let's see what we gained out of that. Alright, so up 36 I rating, up over 3,500 again. 2583 for the strength of field, so not that great. Finished 5th where we're meant to finish, so that's good. And very few incidents throughout the field. Let's check out what happened in the second split. Not a whole lot of incidents. Third split, still not a whole lot. Fourth split, one guy with 12, but everyone else pretty clean. And the bottom split, bottom half had issues. Lots of contact, but yeah, not a terrible race. I don't understand how people are spinning out. It's got to be that they're putting so much wheel in it, trying to go so fast through the center of corner, and then once it hooks up, it just loops on them. There's no other explanation. This car is not loose, so hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, see what else we got this week. Thanks for watching.